Can I admit something? I no longer desire to just have a sustainable life. Boring. Don't have the interest. I don't. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Come back and then I'll tell you why. Sustainable. What does that mean? To me, it looks like you go to work because you have to pay a bill. You eat healthy because you want to have good health. You work out or do some form of it so that you can sustain the health. And you're doing all these particular fill in the blank items because you want to sustain whatever it is that you have or have accumulated. And that's boring to me. Not in a sense of mundane, but in a sense of that's not life and life more abundantly. See, when you read things to me that look like pressed down, shaken over, you won't have room to go ahead and store it, I'm like, bring on the abundance. Hence why this entire channel is my journey to abundance. So then I had to flip my mindset. On sustainability is cool. I ain't gonna hold you. That shows gratefulness. God, I'm thankful for the resources that you gave to sustain A, B, and C. But sustainability, if I could put it in a numeric term, it looks like you have $100 worth of bills and you get it $110 of sustainability. There's no room for enjoyment. There's no room for discovery. There's no room for exploration in the world or within yourself there's no room. And it doesn't seem like it's abundance to me either. Okay, great. And so now my new request has been what I have been seeing in the Bible, which actually even prompted me to want to do this video, was I want a rich and satisfying life. I want things that truly speak to me in a way that it don't have to speak to nobody else, but it does something to my soul. I want things that satisfy me in a way that it makes me want to produce more of that. And I believe in my heart that when you find the thing that satisfies you and you go ahead and you hone that and you're able to multiply that, that is the essence of satisfaction. To be able to see a God in Genesis that he creates something the first day and he goes, this is good. And then the second day, this is good. And all the way down to the sixth day, he's like, this is very good. It gets to a point that you're like, this is good was sustained. That was sustainability. This is very good was satisfaction. And I believe that we serve a creator that's like, yo, I've experienced it for myself and I want to give that to my creation. Because if you're made in my likeness, you want to feel that like, this is amazing. You want to feel that you put something forth in this world, that you was able to create an environment for yourself, create a family for yourself, create a career path for you, or whatever you decided to do with God. That when you zoomed out, you said, this is very good. Like, oh my goodness. Before it was cool. It was cool having that relationship. It was cool having that job. It was cool. There was really no real room to complain because everything is sustained. But I really do feel like the more that you chase God, the more that he unveils himself to you, the more that you start to learn about yourself. You're like, if I'm honest, I'm not satisfied. Yeah, getting a quick meal in the drive-thru, sustainability. Having Thanksgiving and all my favorite meals, the way that I know that it's supposed to taste, created just for me, that's satisfaction. So I don't know if you picked up what I'm trying to drive down. Okay, so I am no longer living a sustained life. I don't want anything in my life that looks like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, I mean, that's cool. No, not when I can experience that's very good. It to me is a choice. I believe the people that want sustainability have made they've already satisfied within themselves. This is as far as I'm going. This is as much as I'm doing. I'm not really doing anything too extra. Don't ask me to elevate myself. Don't ask me. Cool, then you're going to have a sustained life. I mean, it's cute. But me, if there's another option, if I can read that it says, I pray that you prosper as your soul prospers. Oh, give me the number 2 prosper. Because I don't want the number 1. The number 1 is like, oh, okay, you prospered. That's cute. As your soul prospers. God, can I get a side order that prosper? Yeah, because you understand why? I don't even know how people can adjust their mindset to just have it where it's so minuscule that sustainability is cool. You at the same job. You ain't unlayer any parts of yourself. Awareness is zero zing got no higher. You ain't accumulate no new skills, no new friends. You ain't do anything that makes you want to be proud of yourself long term. You don't have no short term, long term, medium goals. You don't, and it's like, I'm sorry, how old are you? Oh, happy birthday on this earth. But what you do while you was here? Yeah, like what did you do that leaves your mark? What did you do that put forth any kind of impact with your name associated to it? Okay. And is there something wrong with that? No. Is that something that I'm going to adapt to? No. Can't. It's like seeing somebody literally saying, I put before you life and death, choose life. I put before you sustainability and satisfaction. Which one you going to choose? I don't want the Dollar Tree version of anything if luxury was supposed to be my portion. Do you understand? There's just some things that you have to get to a point that you're like, no, I'm not going to take an average relationship. I'm not going to take an average job. I'm not going to take an average family. I'm not going to take an average, okay, well, you know what? You still kind of look good, but do you feel good? So no. Do I like working out? No, but you're going to have to do something different. Either work out different, either eat different. I don't care if you start walking around the block twice before you go check the mail. Whatever needs to be done, at some point in your life, you need to do a level up. The Deaconess Sierra told us in the most elegant way, level up, level up. You understand? Like, very, very to the point. And the deaconess was speaking from the King James Version, okay? And sometimes in life, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror and really be like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? You passed through this earth all these years to just pass through this earth? Or did you shake up some things as you were here and people were like, oh, there goes our footprint? Like, what are you doing with your dash? Do you know what I mean by dash? It's date of birth on every tombstone, dash, and then sunset. What are you doing with that in-between time? What are you doing with your dash? I remember when Kobe Bryant passed, that's the one thing that I said. I said, boy, you lived out your dash like no other. To be that age, to have accomplished that much, to be given multiple nicknames, to be the Mamba. Like literally your work ethic, the things that you accumulated, the championships, the people that you had elbow space with. Like there's just some things you got to look at somebody and be like, yo, wow. So there is a scale to it. You got the Mamba that's like, yeah, he was working out like he's getting 2 minutes of sleep. That's top tier. But then there's some people that actually made the lead, sat on the bench, still got a ring. But we don't know your name. Your name don't ring no bells. Yeah, we don't, what impact, what did you add to the team outside of just some body heat? What did you do to make the team or yourself visible in a way that your impact left an impression? So I don't want to be a bench warmer in this thing called life. I'm going to find and customize whatever my particular Mamba is so that my dash means something. So yeah, we're not regular. No, that's gas. That's not how I'm getting ready to drive through life though. You understand? I didn't roll my eyes at you. I'm rolling my eyes at the person behind you. Listen, it's been a thing that I learned from when I was little. And sometimes when you look from one level to the other, it like rolls in the mist. It's the weirdest thing. But listen, did you like and subscribe to this video? Did you? No, seriously, did you? because that's the thing that you should be doing. The commenting, the sharing it to other people. Just do the things that need to be done so that people can actually start to be like, I learned something from this, because that's my calling. Okay? You know, I do these every week, every Thursday. So see you next week. I'm gonna go ahead and let me go. We talk later? All right, later.